Well, one thing that is particularly tough on these trips is that the schedule never holds.
So about being flexible, I think that it's just a part of life here for us at least. I think we all knew pretty well going in that everything wasn't going to go according to plan and everything wasn't going to be super set and super routine. I think for the majority of the time, most of us don't actually know what the plan is. Shawnee and Jesse and Marsha always do, but I think we just have to go with the flow and let what's going to happen just unfold.
I was sick for quite a while. If you follow our blog, you may have known we had the Rota disease, virus, whatever you want to call it. It was pretty frustrating not being able to do some things that the group was doing. Like the first time I was sick, I missed the first little boat trip, so I wasn't able to meet the guy and jump off the boat or anything for the first time. So it was pretty frustrating, but I did get to do other things, which was nice. Like I don't think I ever would have seen the hospital if it wasn't for this. It was kind of like a World War II would have been. It was pretty nice hospital. No, it wasn't. But yeah, I mean it was pretty frustrating, but I did get to see a different side of things, so it kind of made up for it in a way.
So technically, we're supposed to be taking this bus right now to go back to town from the beach and go to church. But the line wraps around the block, and buses don't come for half an hour at a time. So there's possible chance that we are not making it to church. So we're just gonna have to be here for the next half an hour, hanging out, waiting for our turn, which should be in the next 4 to 5 hours. That music behind us was a samba school that we were supposed to watch and march with, but it didn't happen. This is another thing where we have to adapt and kind of go with the plans because we missed them just because of us walking so fast.
Their carnival, is just a big party in the streets all throughout Brazil, and there are these different groups who form what are called blocos, and they kind of sponsor their own portion of Carnival. And so we'll try to find one of those blocos and see what they're doing, see how they prepare and how they practice and how close they are ready for the big event. Even on our construction plan for this year, I know what the general gist of it is, but it might change as we're there.
Sometimes skilled work needed to be done, and the only two people who could do it were Jaime and Sejuan. A lot of times we ended up doing artwork or sitting around some more, or finding other things to occupy our time.
From my understanding, the boat trip was rescheduled because we wanted Laura the cook and Leonardo the captain, the same people from last year. And their schedules were conflicting. I know Laura has another job, and Leonardo has other people he caters to, so we want to get them together, so we moved the trip up a couple days, 5 days I think. I heard a lot about it from friends from last year, but I kind of had this kind of image in my head about what it was going to be, but it was definitely much more than way past that. Just from where we went, like the falls in Arua, I think is what it was called, and just like little beaches, Ponte Grande, and all these little places we went to, with the crystal clear water, warm water, the sandbars. You could walk out for half a mile. It was just way more than I expected. It was really fun.
I think that we've all come to trust what the plan is going to be and know that we're going to have a good time doing it. So, yeah, it's just part of life.